Bloodstock 2025 is 5 weeks away. Hopefully I know what I'm packing. Car parking is booked, ferry is booked, all is well. I've been getting my 10k steps a day in lately so that I'm able to do acrobatics in the pit for Gajira. And on these walks, I'm listening to a lot of music. Obviously I'm listening to a lot of music. And I thought to myself, why not listen to every band on the lineup? This is all stemming from the fact that there's a lot of bands on the lineup that I don't know, I'm not 100% familiar with, and I thought to myself, I don't want to miss a fantastic set because I don't know the band. I haven't listened to the band beforehand. And yeah, I don't want to miss any really good sets, so be free, child. So on these walks, I'm going to listen to probably the top 10 songs on Spotify of these artists, of all these artists. I will give you my opinion, and then you'll know what to expect of the Bloodstock vlog. So I will do it in daily order, and I will split the sections by stages. And then I will do probably their top 10 on Spotify, and then if I like what I'm hearing, I'll probably go into their This Is album to get a better feel of them. And by the end of this, I hope to have a comprehensive guide of who I definitely have to see and who probably aren't for me. Okay, cat's fed, bag packed with definitely not alcohol, because today I'm going to an American football match. I look very hungover in this one actually. Hungover vlog. Who is your most anticipated Bloodstock band?
Oh, Gojira, yeah, probably Gojira. I don't want to see them.
What do you wanted to see PLF Swiss the most?
Oh, them too. So yeah, I'm hungover, you shouldn't ask me these questions. Brain no worky and all that.
Okay, just back. 4-Way Kill, so good. Did they only have one album? Okay, what was your opinion on Gnome?
My opinion on Gnome is I hope they're actually gnomes.
So I've heard a lot about Gnome. They are a 3-piece from Antwerp, and they focus their music on fantasy elements. They're very groovy. I enjoy them very much. I feel like they would be a very funky drunk band to see. I can only imagine the vibes would be so right when, you know, you're at that perfect level of tipsy drunk, enjoying your life, bit of sun in the tent, all is good.
So, here's...
At night I saw the flames flicker on the television set. The thickest tears fell as he faced the cameraman. My mother grabbed her crucifix and drew in her breath. It suspected arson, the newsreader said. My life was reborn into that incendiary darkness. It brought to mind great writers of satanic verses. From that truth my eyes glowed with unholy illumination. From the matchstick spark into the final glowing embers. I'm called by the light of burning churches. I'm saved by the light of burning churches.
Microsoft logo. Found. Oh, I got spider webbed. Our walk is over and we're going to clean the tent. Me and that man are like a dark country and it is Nurgle from Behemoth's side project. And it's actually funny because I quite like me and that man, whereas I wouldn't be too big on Behemoth. And Offness, I think that's how you say it, Offness. They're pretty good, very...
Definitely black metal.
Yeah, like slow, melodic, atmospheric.
Offness? More like off the hook.
I'm cutting that. Shade Empire were another band that really stuck out for me whenever I was doing the listen through. To me, they sounded like a game soundtrack, and it just had me very hyped whenever I was walking. These guys also sound very soundtrack-esque. Obviously, they're going Norse, ritualistic, pagan, acoustic. Oh, wow. Alright, we have a 3-hour drive to Athlone, so let's try and speedrun some bands. Okay, so this is our tier list. So we're going to start off with Offness. Hope that's how we say it. I liked Offness. I did just like them. I thought they were good. I think if there was any extenuating circumstances, I could miss them. But I feel like I'm going to stick them... They're going to be for now. Turin were also quite similar. They were on the same train. I'm going to try and go in the listening order. So, Otter starting off in B. Blockhorns, B as well. Then we had the first band that I was not feeling, like they were just not my thing. Doesn't mean they weren't good, they were just not for me. My A is the not my thing category, and our first band going in there are My Diligence. I don't know why I feel really guilty for that. After My Diligence, we had Rough Justice. I'm going to give these guys a high C. If I'm feeling it, I probably would go and see them, but if I'm dying of a hangover and maybe they're like first thing on, I'd probably give it a miss. Then we had Shade Empire. This is my first time listening to Shade Empire. I thought these guys were really good. I liked them. It kind of sounded very soundtracky, and we gave Shade Empire high B. I do think I actually like them a lot better than Offness. Yeah, they do have the potential to move up to A. I will probably move bands up and down in this list. But for now, they'll go top of B. And then after that was Iwar as well. Iwar? We'll go low B for now. B is stacking them. High Parasite. So that is the singer of My Dying Bride's side project. I did see Parasite last year with Cradle of Filth, and they were quite good. So I'm gonna give them high B. I probably about here. That was not where I put you. I just realized I actually skipped Thursday entirely. It's fine, we can come back. We're moving ourselves back to Thursday now. So this here was like the start of Friday. Okay, so the first band should have actually been Dead Flesh. Also, sorry if you can hear the... And sorry sometimes if the sound is dropping. This mic is so bad. But anyway, here's Dead Flesh, and I give them... We were B tier here. Ooh, we're going to slip them in here. Then, we had 4-Way Kill. Groove metal from England. I love a bit of groove. These guys were so good. See, finding out that they only had the one album. Devastating. Anyway, 4-Way Kill. First A. We were actually going pretty strong on the Thursday because we had Gnome next. And we enjoyed Gnome very much. They were very funky, fantasy based, and the vibes were just right. They were just correct. Then we had All For Metal. I actually found out about these guys from, I think it was their bass player's vlog about going to Wacken. Not too sure. We'll link that. I enjoyed them very much. I feel like they were high B. And then, of course, we have Me and That Man, which is Nurgle from Behemoth's side project. This was the first time I properly listened to Me and That Man. They were so good. I'm not big into country, but this I'm big into, and this is our first S tier. I will not be missing these guys or anything. Okay, and now we can resume the Friday. We made it to Neil Baum. So good. They're an A tier. And of course, Cataclysm. Listened to Cataclysm a lot whenever I was younger. I do enjoy them much. I will not be missing them. I will be there. Where are you? Where are you? I would actually slip them there. Now we're on to the Dio stage. So we have, starting us off on Friday, is Shrapnel. Love Shrapnel. Good shit. Where are you? Yeah, we'll go here. Then we had Famine. I'm gonna go IB. IB. They were quite good. Then we had Convent with a K. Slay Ladies. These guys were very good. I will be there. Flotsam and Jetsam. I will be there. Okay. Next on the list was a band that I had never listened to before. I'd heard of them. I'd heard good things about them. I just hadn't given them a chance yet. How silly of me, because they were unbelievable, and that was Paleface Swiss. I feel like, I don't know how to explain it, the current S tier is not what I would consider my own S tier music listening wise. Very specifically, River of Sorrows, Cursed. The album is just called Cursed. So good. Okay, we are back after some technical difficulties. So next up was Orange Goblin. High B. Where are you? High B. We're going to put them on the top of B. If I was on acid, they would probably be an A. Next up, we had Lacuna Coil. They would probably, I'm going to set them just there. Yeah. And then we have Emperor. Now, I saw Emperor at Hellfest, and I saw very loosely because I was exhausted. We had to sit down in the entire time. I wasn't really watching them, I was just listening to them, and it wasn't a good experience. Like, they sounded incredible, but it just wasn't a good experience seeing them. So I will most definitely be there. Yeah, I would not miss them even if I were deaf. And then closing the Dio stage on Friday is none other than Trivium. If 13-year-old me would not miss them, then 26-year-old me would not miss them. They will be best here for me. So now we are on to Saturday. We're starting off with Iriosis. And these guys were quite good. If I was feeling it, I definitely feel like I would cut these guys, but they're not on my agenda. Then we have Under a Crumbling Moon. I gave these guys a low. Then we also had I also gave these guys a low B. I feel like I listened to these one after another. They're right after each other. They have really long songs. Obviously not all of them, but I would be dead if I were standing there that entire time watching them. Like for that, I might actually, because I'm going to be exhausted. I'm going to need, chances to eat on these days and to get drinks and to explore the grounds because it will be my first time there. I feel like I'm going to drop these two down to high C. Next up is Waterlines, and the first song that I heard from these guys was their Pretty Green Eyes cover, and that sold me. I will definitely be there to hear that cover. I like the song Brace, that was pretty good. But I like the harsher vocals in Brace. I thought that was really good, so I'm going to put them on low A. I'm definitely going to try and catch their set. I feel like they're Bloodstock's answer to Electric Callboy. And then up next we had Phoenix Lake. Now, with Phoenix Lake, based on the font of their name alone, they would be Sub-Zero. Rethink the font. When I listened to them though, that was an entirely different story. So vocal-wise, I was getting like I Set the Kill vibes. I was really enjoying it. We have a lot of really good female vocals, female-fronted bands playing Bloodstock this year. It's quite fun to see. Okay. Next up was Neon Fly. Where are you? Neon. Oh, here they are. Probably highest A. Undeaf. Need I say more? Breed 77. First time I'd actually listened to them. Yeah, so they have a cover of Zombie. Zombie. Other than that, I don't know too much. I don't delve too much into them. I know they're big. You know, like they are good. They were good. So if I'm feeling able after Undeaf, I would maybe check them out. For now, I'm gonna I see. And then we have Static X closing the soap stage. That's going next here as well. I would not miss that. I want to know what it's going to be like, but I wouldn't miss it. Okay, we have a really strong Saturday on the Dio stage to the point where I might collapse from exhaustion. It will be worth it though. So we're starting off on Cage Fight. Great vocals. Really enjoyed these guys. I feel like we were middle A. We'll slip them in. Then we had The Spirit. Very good. For now, Warbringer. I think we already know where Warbringer's going, but they are my number one band on the actual listing. Of course, they're top S. Then we had Harriet. I don't know if it was when or where I listened to these guys. It wasn't it wasn't giving, but they were really good. So I put them in a high B, but I do feel like I owe these guys another chance because I don't think I was in the mood to listen to music the day that I listened to them, but I know they were really good. Put them high B for now. After Harriet, we had Creeper. Now, whenever I saw these guys announced and I had looked them up and I had seen that for their bio on Spotify just says Creeper is a cult, and I was pretty interested. I gave them a listen to a long time ago and I enjoyed them a lot. So these are a band that I don't want to miss. Yeah, we'll go A. And then of course we have Kubla Khan. Just for the hype, I do want to see them, and I've seen their crowds. They're insane. The pit action for that's going to be next to none. They have to be an S tier. Okay, added Fear Factory in there because I'd forgotten. But yes, I had seen Fear Factory at Hellfest 2024 and they were quite good. I had never given Fear Factory a chance before Hellfest, and I don't know, I feel like I was sleeping on them because the older I get, all the music that I used to think was cringe whenever I was younger is just, it's so good. We were on to something. Nickelback are so good. They actually really are. Yeah, Fear Factory, I don't know, I was sleeping on them, but I am going to put them highest A. Then we had Ministry. Yeah, we're gonna go S tier on Ministry. I'm not gonna miss them. And then closing the Dio stage on the Saturday is none other than Machine Head. I'm obviously not going to miss them. I did see them last year, so maybe the set will be different, but I'm not going to miss them. Sunday, also known as Fun Day, probably. We're starting off with Apathy, and they definitely go hard. They were not my thing. They were more Ryan's thing. I probably will end up there because he'll want to see them. They were not no, they were not for me. Still good, still great. Again, this category, still fans here, still good. They're just not my thing. Next up, we had Barbarian Hermit. The name alone would get A tier. They were pretty good. Low B, I'll try and see them. I did think their song names were quite good as well. Like, they have one and it's called Who Put 50p in You? Wall. I couldn't find a picture, so we're using a wall. High C, if I'm feeling it, you know, if we're not dying of a hangover, if I'm not starving. Next was Dogma, a band that I hadn't heard until they were announced for Bloodstock. And Ghost for the girlies, am I right? I like the gimmick. I will definitely be there. I feel like they're going... I'll put them next to Convent. I feel like these two are very... They're not even remotely similar, but you get what I mean, you know? Siglos. These guys are, like, on paper, they are up my alley, but I don't think I listened to them at the right time. Kind of like Harriet. Does that happen to anybody else where, like, you have to be in the mood to listen to certain bands and certain genres, and something that you would normally love just doesn't hit right because you don't listen to it at the right time? I think that was the issue with Siglos as well. So I am going to put them next to Harriet because I do feel like... Then we had Thrawn. Different. Good. We'll go here. Yeah, they feel like 3 inches of blood. We're going to go with a very high A. They're probably... Yeah, just above Shrapnel. Okay, yeah, no, Shrapnel won that one. Just below Shrapnel. And closing out the Sophie stage on Sunday is Obituary. We knew they were going to be up there. And now for the Theo stage. Closing, we start off with Ghosts of Atlantis. Very fun. S. Following, we had One Machine. Pretty good. I feel like they're middle B-ish. Rivers of Nihil. I'm just not sure these guys were my thing, my jam. They were probably not for me. I wasn't feeling them. I'm sure there's people out there that'll want to change my mind. I actually, whenever I looked at the bill, I thought that, because I'd always seen them advertised, and I thought to myself, oh, I should probably listen to them, but I can't get into them. Maybe I'll give them another go, but, or maybe even seeing them live will change my mind. Then we had August Burns Red, Throwback. They're B. Yeah, we'll throw them. Yeah, just above Office. Do I want to attempt to pronounce this name? I listened to these many moons ago. I actually think they played Wacken one of the years that I went. Fierschwans. Band. Vibes alone, they slap. I'm putting them pretty high S tier because I'm actually pretty excited for these guys. I'll put them here in S. I like the folk elements. They're going to be very dancey. That is like, you know, the perfect drunk band. When you're doing stuff with your feet, you can't really explain it. They're just moving, but it's a good time. The Black Dahlia Murder, they're always, you know, going to be an S tier. Lord of the Lost, I went high B, I think. Yeah. Then we have Mastodon. I could never really get into Mastodon either, but I am putting them in A because I will definitely be there. You know, if they change my mind live, fair enough. But they're going in A because I just want to be able to say that I have seen Mastodon at least once. So I will be there. And last but not least, closing out Bloodstock Festival 2025 is Gojira. In terms of excitement, I am... Yeah, Gojira, S tier. And I am happy with my list. There's definitely going to be people that are not going to be happy with my list. But again, this is tailored to me. This is my priority list. I haven't included any of the EMP stage or New Blood stage bands in here because this list would have been impossible for me to have. Oh, I can only begin to imagine how irritating that would have been. If you would like to see the full tier listing, including those bands, let me know. But yes, this is who I will be prioritizing to see at Bloodstock 2025. Let me know who you're going to see if you're also going, and enjoy yourself. Drink too much. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a time.